Welcome back to my channel for another video. So here we go again, guys. Same thing again, FTSE 100 on the European Open. So this is a little bit different actually. So this is 7 contracts on the FTSE 100 on the European Open. So what happened was I had actually already placed my trades on the Open. I was having breakfast, opened up my platform again just to see what was happening, seeing that had been quite a sell-off and took advantage of the sell-off. So remember, I keep saying after the sell-off there has to be a recovery, after the rally there has to be a pullback. So I've taken advantage of this space. Remember, space is your friend. Space is your friend. So I had to give back something after it had already taken that ground. I had to. So that's the reason that I held this. A little bit different. I don't usually place a trade 18 minutes into the Open after I've already placed my trades for the day. So this is something a little bit different for you for this week. As usual, guys, make sure that you smash that like button. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And as usual, guys, if you want to contact me, you can contact me at my Instagram, and that is sambora.00. I have a website. If you want to find out what me and my students do in a financial community, have a look at my website. The link to my website is in my bio on my Instagram page. I hope you enjoy this week's video. Okay, so this is the FTSE 100. So this is 7 contracts on this FTSE 100. So this is 18 minutes into the Open, and what we've had is we've had quite a sell-off on the Open here. So I've already actually done my trades for this morning, and then I've came back literally just to have a little check to see where it's at, and seeing this sell-off. So I didn't actually see the sell-off because I was in the process of actually making breakfast, etc, etc. Came back and I've looked at this and I thought, ooh, wait a minute. So I've taken this long position, 7 contracts, FTSE 100. This is definitely something I don't typically do, 18 minutes into the Open. Normally, well, I have already placed my trades for today, but I don't normally come back, so quick. But again, it's just it's another one of these occasions where you just take advantage of that space that's after being created. I mean, look at that sell-off since the Open. It's quite the sell-off. So, I keep saying it, after the sell-off there has to be a recovery, after the rally there has to be a pullback. So I'm going to hold this, and do you know what? I think I'm going to get something decent out of this. I really do, because, I mean, the sell-off was pretty quick. I mean, literally, 18 minutes into the Open, the amount of ground that was given back is just unbelievable. So, that amount of ground that was given back, we have to take some of that back now. That's how the stock market works. So I'm going to hold this for a bit, see what I can get. And I do expect to do pretty decent out of this. Now listen, I'm not going to make £2,000. If I was to make £400 or £500, I would just take that and walk away and be happy with that. But it's another one of these occasions, and I keep saying, space is your friend. When this space is being created, it should give you confidence to hold these positions for longer than what you would. And it's all about, operating outside of that mid-range. That mid-range, sometimes that's a gamble. Sometimes that is a gamble. That mid-range is 50-50 gamble sometimes. So when this space is being created, it really is your friend, because after such a sell-off, there has to be something taken back. Okay, so I'm very, very content just sitting here and holding this for a bit. And I do think that I'll get something decent out of it. £100 up and now at the moment. I think I can get double what I've currently got. And I will hold it for a bit to see what I can do. But again, it's... I suppose you could say this is almost, the approach on this is almost like it's an intraday swing approach. So the intention here is to hold this. I mean, I could end up holding this for half an hour, who knows, but only time will tell. But that's the approach. So the approach is an intraday swing on this. So 7 contracts, which is, in terms of a swing, yeah, it's a pretty big position for a swing position. But because of the speed in which the sell-off occurred, I'm expecting it to recover pretty quick. And look at that, 600 odd pounds. Do I take it? Do I take it? Do I take it? Look at them rejections now. It's getting rejected there, isn't it? Okay, let's try it again. Let's see, just give it another minute or something, just to see if it can push up through them resistance levels, or is it going to continue to be rejected? And it is continuing to be rejected. Look. Yeah, do you know what? I might just take this. It's just another few seconds and we'll see what happens. It's still trying though, look. It's trying to recover. It's trying to take back that ground that it's given away. Yeah, it's starting to slow down as well, so that's a telltale sign for me. It's a telltale sign that it's running out of steam in terms of these bullish movements that it's trying to perform. And it's really, really slowing down now, isn't it? I might just take this. I just want to see another couple of movements, either in the bearish or bullish side, just to determine what I'm going to do here. Either way, I can't. Yeah,
I think I might just take that. What are we thinking here? What are we thinking? It's really slowed down, hasn't it? Look. Oh God, if you didn't know any better, you would have said that it was literally stalling. Well, it's not stalling, I know it's not stalling. But look at that, that's literally, yeah, it's like it's stalled. What is going on here? There's no connection errors. Oh, there was a connection error, did you see that? Jeez, that's not good, is it? The internet is playing up on me, that is not good. But it's connected again. Do you know what? Forget it, I'm taking this.
There you have it, guys. 560 odd pounds on the FTSE 100, 18 minutes into the open. Remember, when that space is being created, it has to give something back. It simply has to. Again, space is your friend. Take advantage of this. So this was an intraday swing position. That was the approach on this. It was an intraday swing approach. I ended up only holding it for 3.5, 4 minutes or whatever it was, but I could have ended up holding it for half an hour. But the approach was an intraday swing approach. Okay, so that's what the approach was on this particular trade. So I hope you enjoyed this week's video, guys. See you again next week for more videos.